Hello dears, and welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna. Guess where we are today? We came to the loveliest Calpe, only around 17 to 20 kilometers from Benidorm town. Last time when we showed it to you guys, it was raining, it was dull, it was empty, it was winter, it was cold, and everything that you would not like to see. And right now, Calpe has changed a lot. So we have our sun hats, we have our water bottles, we're dressed comfy, and we are heading to show you how Calpe is changing from winter to summer season. Let's go. We start today's video right next to the beach. There is a gorgeous hotel, Sol Imar, really popular amongst local, national tourists and international ones as well. And right here in front, we have the beach. This is the beach of Arenal, the most popular one to visit. Curious people are watching what is happening inside. This is the building that only the guests of this hotel can access. There is a terrace with some nice bar. There's a swimming pool and sunbeds out there. We were able to see just a tiny bit when I was starting this video. It's called a beach club. And right here in front is my coffee, which is also a part of the hotel where you can get some nice breakfast, but it's also open for a general public. So you can come here anytime, even though you're not a guest of the hotel. And this right here is the beach of Arenal, the most popular one, the most touristic one. Today is a typical work day here in Spain, so let's see how it's looking like. It's not going to be too busy and too crowded, but still, look at this. See, that's the beach club right there. That's the beach club, and then you have all this lovely beach for yourself. Look at how gorgeous it actually is. It's a sandy beach. It's not too deep in the water as well, and children can play in these small rocks that you can find on the beach. There are many small fish, like little crabs, etc., that you can play with and have some fun. And the water inside of these rocks is really warm. Even right now, some people are actually going for a swim. Even though for us it's still too cold, obviously. It's around 18.6, 18.7 degrees. Here on the beach, we have these brand new, although people already made some litter inside of these, put some litter inside, but there are some games right here that you can play. Just bring it with you. They have the boards, but you need to bring the things that you play it with. This area is one of the busiest in summer. Oh, look at this. Right there, you see this yellow thingy? That's the train. That's a touristic train that is passing through all this area. It goes around every hour, and you can take it from the spot that I actually will show to you guys in just a second. All this beach promenade is simply gorgeous. It's very clean, very tidy. Here you have a huge variety of different bars, restaurants, and cafeterias where you can get some drinks or snacks. Some of them are Spanish ones, some of them are national, international ones. Just depends on what you are seeking for. Here, for example, you have some menus, breakfast, and it's in Spanish and in English as well. See? Spanish and English, which is very nice. Breakfast starters, seafood. You can just pause the video or make a caption and then just zoom it in. Happy hour, 10 to 12 and 5 till 7. Ooh, that's nice. Cocktails are around €5 out here. And you have a lovely terrace, obviously. Look at this. The menu, rice menu, €24 per person, including bread and alioli, which is like a spicy, like garlic mayo. Doesn't include drinks though, so bear that in mind. But the design is absolutely gorgeous. Ooh, this is nice. Some more salad, cocktails, takeaway, rice places out here. It's so clean, it's so tidy. It's amazing. Look at this. More or less the prices are the same here for the umbrellas. You cannot move them around from here, obviously. These ones are fixed ones. So if you take some hammocks, like the sunbeds with it, it's going to be more or less €6 for the sunbed and €6 for the umbrella itself. Basically the same prices as you will find in Benidorm town. Some lovely palms here. People enjoy if you want some shade, but you don't want to pay for the umbrella. Some people are searching for shades already because it's really, really warm. French oysters here. Ooh, fish, fresh fish and seafood place. This is a fancy restaurant. You would easily spend here like more than 100 of euros if you go to eat out here. Some real estate. Here in Calpe in general, you can find real estate starting like even slightly lower than 100,000 euros. It just depends which area of Calpe you want. This is Arenal, the most popular one. Then you have another beach area. You have the Peñón of Ifat, which is right there, the national park. Gorgeous views from there. Definitely have a walk if you will be able to. And this is the most famous probably square here in Calpe. This is where you have the loveliest fountain. You cannot dive in it, although sometimes in hot summer you wish you could, but it's not the case. That's gorgeous. And right here by this fountain, they put some brand new bicycle parking spaces, which is this like colorful spiral right here. This is where you can leave your rented bicycles or just your own bicycles comfortably and safely. And right at this roundabout is where the touristic train is stopping. This is more or less the timetables, okay? So they put it more or less. The tickets can be purchased with the train driver, by the way. And this is where it's going from. This is like the first and the last stop. Local buses, for example, the bus towards the station, the train station L2. This is also one of their stops right here. So there is a train station here in Calpe, and this bus will be heading from and to the train station. So bear that in mind. This means that you can also discover Calpe just going by the train. So don't be afraid to do so if you want, or you can buy one of our premium private tours that will bring you to Calpe comfortably with a car transfer, the pickup and drop off included. And we will discover all this amazing area, including the flamingos, including the natural park right there on the top, and everything you should know together with us. You can check it on our website as well. And this is where the touristic train is actually going. It's €3 per child and €4 per adult. More or less 7 kilometers train, and it's a round trip. Right here in front, you have the touristic information office of Calpe. This is where they give you all the information. They have all the flyers. They have anything that you need to know about future events or current events that are happening right here. You can just use it and ask them where should you go, which are the recommended places. Or ask us, because we're also locals, so we know a lot of things that sometimes tourist information office, especially like these small ones, they don't simply know because they don't check it every single day as we do. Around the beach, there are also many touristic shops like these. They do have some souvenirs, some typical clothing, that you might want to wear. For example, in summer, sun hats is a must. There's a huge variety of them here as well. Some sunglasses. Ooh, some lovely souvenirs out here as well. This is more like Indian type of style place. And this is a typical souvenir shop like you can find in Benidorm as well. Slightly more expensive though, because these ones, for example, these are branded things. This is like €14 for slippers. But they're good quality. You also can find here some toys for children to play at the beach. A lot of different things. Obviously, you get to have here some sunscreen. Anything needed for your holidays is right here. Some fancy, ooh, let's go this way. Some fancy restaurants right here spotted. Look at this. I can see myself and my daughter right there in the mirror. Hello. I love it. This is so gorgeous. Let's see starters. 25 euros per person, a paella. Obviously, you need to maintain all this giant place, so I'm not surprised with the prices that they have out there. The place that we actually really like is this one. It's called Exotic. Here they have menus for 18.90 more or less. They put all the information here in. Before it was in English, but right now it's just in Spanish. Here you also have some small English breakfast plus coffee, 5 euros. But the terrace is gorgeous. Look at this. This is where we usually come when we're here in Calpe and we want to grab some nice breakfast. Tango is also lovely. You have amazing views towards the Mediterranean Sea. So obviously all these places are extremely popular, especially in the evening time. People come here to grab some nice cocktails and enjoy their time. Mar Event, this is in Valencia, and this is the Sea and the Wind, a Mediterranean cuisine. They've opened up not so long ago. They've refurbished it completely. Kind of feels like a cafeteria, but I get it's supposed to be a restaurant, but on the outside it looks like a cafeteria. Here are some slushies, some ice creams as well. More typical shops, like souvenir shops. But these ones are not Chinese shops. These ones are slightly more expensive. So bear that in mind. Like an umbrella, for example, here, let's see. The smallest umbrella, 13.95. What can you get an umbrella in Benidorm for? Not too sure. If you know, just let us know here in the comments. I do feel that you can get it cheaper in Benidorm though. Look at the views. This is gorgeous. This is so inviting to come in. This is incredible. But it's slightly different from Benidorm. If you see it, this is, oh, there's a lot of places that are for rent in this building. What is going on with this building? Probably it's touristic. Probably a lot of people are renting short term. But there's like, look at this. There's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like there's nine signs for it to rent. Probably it's like a short term rental that they are looking for. But it's incredible. Look at that. Or there's an issue in the building. One of the two needs to be. Another lovely lounge, Semsa Beach Sea and Lounge. There's a lot of quality places like this where you can listen to some nice music and just enjoy the sea sounds. Calpe is really different from Benidorm in a sense that it's way quieter. There's a family tourism. A lot of couples love to come here of all ages to enjoy. There's places for children to play, to do some sports, for some beach games as well. This is how the beach is called, by the way. Playa del Arenal. Arenal Ball, technically. But if you say Arenal Beach, everyone knows what you are talking about. There's some emergency service booth right here. It's closed, should be open. Maybe they are starting just right now. I've seen there's a lifeguard right there walking. So people who come here, they're seeking for quality tourism. They're seeking for quiet holidays, enjoy the food, enjoy the drinks, enjoy the beach, just have a lot of lovely walks. And this is what Calpe is actually famous for. Not so much for its nightlife, how Benidorm actually is, but more for enjoying holidays in a slightly different way. There are some supermarkets around it. There's a lot of touristic apartments here as well. So it might be a great option to discover. By the way, this promenade goes almost up until the port of Calpe, which is right there at the end. And if you will be here some of the times, if you will have time to explore it, let us know and book it with us. Or if you want to do it by yourself and have an adventure, you can also do so by coming here with the train and taking the bus number L2 towards the center of Calpe. And you will hop off directly here by the beach. This is how Calpe is looking like right now. This is how the beach of Calpe, to be honest, is looking like right now. There's quite a lot of people. A lot of places are open. The beach is starting to get slowly but surely full. It's not as crowded as Benidorm is, obviously, but still there is way more movement and all the businesses are already open. Thank you all for accompanying us on this short walk down Calpe Beach Promenade. first days of May. As you can see, the sun is shining. It's gorgeous weather, ideal for exploring. I wish you a lovely, lovely day, and we'll see each other in a new video tomorrow here on the channel. Bye, teas.